Welcome back to MathScoreBooster, and in MathScoreBooster today we are continuing our questions of Bluebook. And in this question, we have two figures, and these are compared with each other. And for these two figures, look at that. What is to be looked? Number one, we have sum of their parameters. So the parameter formula mean you need to keep in mind side length multiply number of sides. Number of sides, S means sides. So if I say here, it will be 3x plus 6y equals 63. X, sides of A, y, sides of B. So the coefficient of variable representing the number of sides is the length of each side. So the B will be 6. So each side of the figure B has the length of 6 inches. This will be the answer for you. Okay. So next, moving to this, and I will make it smaller to be shown. Okay. Now here, if we see the graph of a system of equation is shown. What is x and y? So the graph, it's line 1, if I say L1, and this is slope 2, L2, and they are the intersecting lines. Once they are intersecting line, the point of intersection is actually the answer. Point of intersection on the x-axis we are writing first, which is -4, and on the y-axis we are writing second, which is -3. So the answer will be C in this question. And IELTS, always there is one question related to the point of intersection. So intersection point will be the answer. Now next to this we have no. So keep in mind that explanation I will give. So it's a SAT question, and in this SAT question you need to check day one. Day one is $270, and you pay only $270 for every day after that. You add every day after that, you will add 135. So if we make the equation as y is equal to 270, and I will ask is x also, plus 135, and in this 135 into, we have now into x minus 1, the first day will be minus it. So it will be equal to y is equal to 270x plus it will be sorry, not with the x, it is out without the x, no x here, no x here. So this will be plus 135x minus 135 once it's multiplied by this and by this. So it will be y equal to 270 minus 135 plus 135 x. So this minus will give us the result as y equals 135x minus will be plus 135 minus this one. Okay. So here we have the equation. So what equation will help us to understand? It will be the D equation. So here we have the answer as y is equal to 135x plus 135. So this will be helping us to move on. Okay. Now the function f is defined by given equation. What is f of x? And x is equal to this. So for this equation, if we say f of x means 3 over 11, and x is equal to 3 over 11 at this place, plus 8 over 11. So no, 11 will be the denominator, and 3 plus 8, which is equal to 11 over 11, and then we will have f of 3 over 11 as equal to 11 over 11 means 1, which is the answer. So you will have the place like this, place here 1. So 1 is the answer for this question. Save your time as much you can. In this question, on first day 90 members, each day it's 10 members, and the film club have 4 days. Okay, so starting members, if you see here, right, starting members. How many starting members? 90. After 4 days, it will be 10 times 4, and it is like 40 members. Nobody is leaving, so total will be 90 plus 40, which is equal to 130. The answer is B. And the total, like tip, use the pattern. Use this. What is the pattern? It's a total. This pattern we use starting amount, or plus what will be rate, and plus time. So in this case, we have the same answer. And these Halwa type questions, you can easily solve. The value of x is this one, x plus 6, place the value of x here, and it will be 40 plus 6, which is equal to 46, and the answer is here. So it will save your time as much as you want for the complicated question. Again, there is a question which will save your time. It's like 16x plus 30 is equal to 90, which has the same solution. So only 16 with everything, we will not solve it. X equals to 190 minus 30, which is equal to 160. So 16x can be similar to this also. So answer is uh, concluded. So you can answer this one, as it's very simple, and you can continue to the next. Let's move to the next question. K is defined by y is equal to this. J is parallel line. K is x, y in the xy plane and passes through the point, this one. Which equation defines J? Now let's parallel lines. These are parallel, have same slope. Parallel lines have same slope. This we know. Okay. Now K, how can we link K and J? K is J. How? It will be equal to y equals 6x plus 4. So the slope is 6. It's 6. Okay. So line J, we say line J passes through which point? 5 and 0. Okay. So no, 0 and 5. Okay. So y-intercept is y-intercept will be 5. Not plus, it will become minus. Clear? Sorry, plus, not minus. So therefore it will be y equals 6x plus 5. So final answer will be 6x plus 5 is A will be the answer. So in the tip, y is equal to, in the tip we say y is equal to mx plus b, and m will be the slope of the line and b will be the y-intercept. So keep in mind, y-intercept we have different, but their slope is the same. So here y-intercept will be 5, and on the other case y-intercept is 4, but they are parallel lines. Here we say this will be the equation, this cannot be, the other cannot be the equation, so minus cannot be, okay, because it's negative slope. So here the answer is same. Next, this is a question like here. This is given, and this is from here. We need the value of x. So from here, we will find the value of x, and then we will place that value of x here, and we get the answer. So 46 equals 16 plus 2x minus 16. 16 plus 2x minus 16. So this is plus and this is minus. It will be equal to 2x equal 46 divided by 2 divided by 2. It's 23. Now place the value 22 into 23 minus x. So inside we will solve first and then we'll multiply by this. 23, x will be 15. So 15 times 2 is equal to 30, and 30 is the answer here. So C will be the answer. Question number whatsoever. It's D41. Okay. So here, one on a car trip, Red and Jessica. For the part of the trip and total distance they drove was under 220 miles. Under 220 means less than 220. Okay. Red drove an average speed, this one, per hour. Okay. And Jessica drove an average speed of 40 miles per hour. Which of the following represent the situation where R is number of hours Rahat and J is number of hours for Jessica? So let's look at that. But, for the first, distance equals time, speed times time. Okay. Now if we say Rahat, it is equals to 35 hours. And if we say Jessica, so Jessica drove for 40J. Now, all together it will be 35R plus 40J. And since the distance is, since the total distance is under, how much? Under 220 miles. So you can use this one as it is. So it will be 35R plus 40J less than 220, and which is equals B, the answer. So it will be B. What matters is the understanding of the question. If you understand the question, you can easily answer this question. Okay. Now the question is, for which value of table are the values of x to the corresponding y solutions are given in the inequality. So this is actually the question, and in this question we will start with using the value from a, and then we will check one by one. So if y, x is equal to 3, then what will be the value? 5 into 3, okay, plus 6 equal 21. So here it will be equals 21. So this is, okay, first 5 into 3 plus 6 is equal to 21. Y is less than, y is less than 21. Then I will put it as 5 into 5 plus 6 equals 31. Okay, so it will be less than 31. So y is equal less than 31. Okay, now if I put as y, 5 into 7 plus 6 equals to 41. So 41, y is less than 41. So here in this case, if I check it, it will be like here you see number 1, it's A is 41, and then B. If we check the table, 21, it's less than 7. 31, it's less than 27. 41, it's less than 30. Like 41 is less, so 37. Others will be there, but see here, this A is covering it, so we can say the answer will be A. No need to. Each x into inequality and check whether makes the statement. Watch out for this one. So here A is covering it, so our answer will be A. Yeah, we need not to waste the time for the next one.